Ladies and gentlemen, since Trump killed the general over there in Iran, there's been a lot of scare about a military draft. And most of these people that are scared are the high IQ crowd. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to add it all up in a nutshell, there's people preying on that. There were fake text messages that circulated all around the US that talked about a draft was coming back. And of course, it prompted a lot of upheaval, rightfully so. But, these are the same people going over to the US Selective Service site and trying to unregister, which we know they're never, ever going to do that. I don't even think there's a way they can. Do they even offer that? I don't even think that's offered. So, anyway, this came out in the New York Times. Army warns of fake text drafting civilians for immediate departure to Iran. See, you should never have gone out to the Selective Service website and let the world know how petrified you are. Now there's going to be all kinds of people preying on your weaknesses now. Fraudulent text messages circulating around the US this week tapped into fears about a military draft. The draft has not been in effect since 1973. The text messages popped up on cell phones across the country purporting to be an urgent communication from the US Army. We tried contacting you through your email several times and we had no response. One message read. The recipient, it said, had been marked eligible for the military draft and was ordered to the nearest army branch for immediate departure to Iran. I bet you they were out here shitting bricks, y'all. They were out here shitting bricks. From New Jersey to Utah to Florida, similar fraudulent messages have circulated around the country this week, setting off concern among young people and their parents amid escalation and conflict between the US and Iran. But after receiving multiple calls and emails about the messages, in which at least one case threatened jail time, the United States Army issued a fraud alert warning that the messages were fake and said it was investigating who was behind them. It's somebody behind the messages that heard about the fear of them protesting and running to the US Selective Service site and crashing it. So now somebody is playing on that. This is nothing that we are initiating, said Lisa M. Ferguson, a spokeswoman for the United States Army Recruiting Command. They are completely fake. So you can see the messages here. Hello. We are contacting you in regards to the United States official Army draft. We tried contacting you through your email several times and have had no response. You've been marked eligible and must come to the nearest branch in the New Jersey area for immediate departure to Iran. Please contact us at the following number immediately. United States Army Referral Program. Ask for, and God, I guess apparently it had a phone number and extension. Thank you. And here we go. Here's one. United States Official Army Draft. We tried contacting you through mail several times and have had no response. You've been marked eligible and must come to the nearest branch in Jacksonville, Florida area for immediate departure to Iran. Please contact us at the following number and respond to this message immediately. So I guess it must have been some fake phone number there. US, it could have been the recruiting phone number, whatever recruiting uh, place was there. US Army Recruiting Battalion, ask for Jacksonville Recruiting Battalion. We are aware that this number is not disconnected. You'll be fined and sent to jail for a minimum of 6 years if no reply. So, 2 fraudulent texts shared by the U.S. Army as examples of the messages being sent to cell phones about a non-existing draft. The screenshots, images, have been altered with a red line through. Yeah, so we see the strike through. So they're just saying, spread the word, it's disinformation. Boy, I bet you they were out here, y'all. They were shitting bricks. They were probably, some of them probably start crying. Mom, I'm being drafted. It says I'm being drafted. Can you imagine how many people believe that? Probably far more than we'll ever know. I'm just saying. It was unclear how many text messages had been sent or where they came from. Army representatives said they had noticed similar language in the messages, which have at times been included real phone numbers and names of Army leaders. The Army would not be in charge of managing a draft should one occur. The draft has not been in effect since 1973, when it was abolished amid opposition to fighting in Vietnam. The military has since been an all volunteer force, and nobody's going to this all volunteer force. People are avoiding the recruitment office and changing. That would require an act of Congress. Right. But as tensions between the United States and Iran intensify over the past week, young people have become preoccupied by anxieties about what the conflict might mean for them, discussing fears of impending war over cafeteria lunch tables and tearfully asking their parents whether they could be drafted. Wow, tearfully, y'all? Okay. So that scared the hell out of a lot of these young people that got those messages. You know, we'll see if they are able to nab who's behind this whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. And Iraq is doing a lot, not Iraq, but Iran is doing a lot of cyber attacks. Could this be one? I guess we'll find out, won't we? But y'all, please tell me what you think. I have a feeling this one's internal. This is somebody here, right here in this country. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Next time, don't let them see. You know what it is? They saw how weak you were by crashing out the U.S. Selective Service site. Next time, even if you're feeling weak, don't let them see it. Just some advice. Peace, family.